You want to know something interesting? Sometimes I'll have amazing conversations with writers as they're working on their book projects. And sometimes they'll tell me, Kenesha, I'm just struggling with what to say on this part of my story. You know, I've had this encounter, I've had that encounter, I've had this, all of these incredible things or sad things or hurtful things or wonderful things happen in my life. And I'm trying to figure out how to say what it is that happened. Like, how do I properly and perfectly communicate what it is that I'm trying to say on paper? As a writer, I do fully understand that it might take a little bit of time, it might take several different strategies in order to get content down that to the point where you are happy with what it is that you're writing. But I also know and understand that it is a process. And so as a writing coach, I always encourage them with this one simple thing. And this is something someone told me years ago. Imagine you are sitting down and you are having coffee, you are having tea or a meal with a friend, and you are telling them what happened. What it is that you explain to your friend is exactly what you can write. There's been times when I have had wonderful conversations. Writers will tell me within that conversation that I don't know how to write down what it is that I am wanting to say about my story. And yet, when we talk about it on the phone during that conversation, they're telling me everything. So sometimes I actually tell them within that conversation, I wish you would have wrote this part down. Like, this is what you need to say in your book. So then we laugh because it's really funny when you think about it. So if you are struggling with writing your book, if you feel like I don't know what else to say about this next part in my book, then all you need to do is just talk out loud. Get with a friend, get with a person that you trust, and just let them know what it is that you're working on. I just want to emphasize this one thing. Make sure that the person that you are talking to about your book is a person that you trust. Our projects are really special. We hold them close to our hearts. Our stories are very sacred. We don't share them with anyone until we're ready. So make sure that as you're working on this book project, if it's a personal story especially, that it's someone that you trust fully with what's going on in your life, and then allow that to be a wonderful opportunity to communicate those things so that you can realize that these are things that you can write inside of your book. I am willing to bet that it's going to be helpful.